Hello, church family. Thank you for your time. I would like to do two brief things with you in this moment. One is to just give a word of encouragement from God's Word, and the other is to clarify my previous video by giving instruction for this coming weekend of services. First of all, encouragement. My words may encourage for a moment, but God's words will be, they reach down to the bone and the marrow of our being, and they touch us in places that will sustain our soul. And I want to just read from Psalm 62, verse 5. David says this: "My soul, wait in silence for God only, for my hope is from Him. He only is my rock and my salvation, my stronghold, I shall not be shaken. On God my salvation and my glory rest. The rock of my strength, my refuge is in God. Trust in Him at all times, O people. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us, Selah." David preaches to himself, and he tells his soul to wait in silence for God only. And so I want to encourage my heart and yours to preach to yourself to wait in silence for the hope of God only. These can be some discouraging times, and us not gathering in person for a couple of weeks doesn't help. And I want to give a word of encouragement from Psalm 62, that we would indeed seek God as our refuge, that we would indeed rest in God's glory, that indeed God's salvation would be our stronghold. Psalm 62, what encouragement from our forefather David. Clarification about this coming week. This is Thanksgiving week, and people are traveling, and there will be more people with family that they've not been with in a long time. And so here's the plan for this weekend, November the 29th, Sunday morning. We are going to do drive-in church Sunday morning. Not going to do Sunday school on campus. We'll do that virtually, but not on campus for this week. A couple of reasons. One is because of Thanksgiving, and people are going to be with people they've not normally been with typically during the last little while. And secondly, due to just some of the rise in some of the COVID cases, we want to just an extra layer of precaution as we come back. So Sunday, November 29th, will be drive-in church. Now, the weather's looking iffy again, and so we'll make a call Saturday night, and I won't shoot out a video, but we will put it on our website, and we will send emails regarding whether that'll, what that status will be. We won't use the gym for the very reason of the two reasons I gave earlier about being in person. So November 29 will be drive-in only in the AM, and that'll be what we do for this week. Now, Wednesday, December 2nd, so we will come back on campus, and we'll resume our Wednesday night activities. Depending on the ministry you're involved in, your ministry leader will be reaching out about details of what that night will look like. We will not have Wednesday night meals on December the 2nd. As a matter of fact, throughout the rest of the year, we will not be having Wednesday night meals. But we will be coming back Wednesday night, and so just be listening to the ministry leaders as they give details of where those will be, where you will meet and all that stuff. One final comment regarding the sanctuary. It looks like things are wrapping up. We're hoping to get the chairs, the seating in there, and so we kind of need that. So the seating is what we're waiting on. We'll give an update next week on what that status is, but we're looking at just a couple of, next week hopefully. But we'll see when we get our seats. I love you guys, and I miss you, and I hope that you're doing well and persevering through this time. I will continue to pray for our families, and I so look forward to seeing you face to face. In the meantime, take David's advice, wait in silence for God only. I love you guys. We'll see you soon.